Hey everyone, I am doing a tutorial today on this bronzed shimmery smoky look. It's using mostly all Senegence products, so if you want to know how to get this makeup look, just keep watching. Okay, let's go ahead and jump in. I'm scary looking, I know. I am starting with my MakeSense by Senegence Silk Pore and Wrinkle Minimizer Primer. This is so awesome. It fills in your wrinkles, fills in your pores, so that your foundation just has a really beautiful base to sit on top of. I'm just putting a pea-sized amount in, and I am going to work that into my face, starting from the center and working my way out. That is where I have the largest pores, and so that's where I want most of it to be. It smells so good. It's really refreshing. I love it. Next, I am taking my MakeSense foundation. This is in the shade Creme Beige, and I am taking it on a Morphe M439. I'm just going to dot it on the lower half of my face, and that's only half a pump, and then I am going to blend it in. Something I love about this foundation, you guys, is it's so easy to blend, and it's so easy to make it look flawless with such minimal amount of work. I can walk around the house while I put my foundation on now. Honestly, it's that easy to apply. I am taking another half pump, and I am going to distribute that onto my forehead. Just blending. Look how it's like an airbrush, you guys. That foundation is absolutely gorgeous. And it is by Senegence, so it lasts all day. On me, it lasts, I've worn it 14 hours and it looked amazing. Don't forget your ears, don't forget your neck. Those are very important. You want to make sure you blend it down onto your jawline. Okay, I'm going to take my beauty blender, and I am going to use Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. This is in number 15 Fair. I'm just dotting it under my eyes, and then I'm going to take, as I mentioned, my beauty blender, and I am going to dab and press that into my skin just to blend that in. We'll jump to the other eye here. Just keep blending. And then I am going to take my Makeup Forever HD setting powder, and I am just going to set that concealer so that it doesn't crease and that it will last all day long. Okay, and then we are going to jump into the really fun stuff. This is the eyes. I am taking Mocha Java ShadowSense by Senegence to contour. Yes, eyeshadow to contour. I know, it's so exciting. I am taking this on a Morphe M523. I'm just going to dab it straight from the wand. Pucker up so you can see where your cheekbones are, and then just kind of place it on. And I know it's kind of scary at first, but you are going to blend, 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 blend. You guys are going to get so sick of me saying blend, 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 but I'm going to. You need to blend until your fingers bleed. Blend, 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 you guys. I bring it up onto my forehead. You can kind of see there's contoured side, uncontoured sides. Schmexy, right? Okay, I'm going to take a little bit more and then go onto the other side of my face and do the same thing. Just chisel out that contour. You want to go where your cheekbones would create a natural shadow. And here I am just blending, blending, blending. This adds a very slimming effect to your face, and it's just gonna create a really gorgeous look for your makeup. Then I am taking my BlushSense cream blush. This is in the color Toasted Rose. I took a little bit on the back of my hand, and then I'm going to use my Morphe E4 and dab that into the bristles. And then I am just going to sweep this onto the apples of my cheeks and back toward the hairline. Blending, blending, blending. I'm going to take a little bit more for the other side and do the same thing. Start in the apples of your cheeks and work your way back. And make sure that you are looking at it from all angles of the mirror so that you can make sure they're nice and even and just blend. Okay, then we are taking the SenseCosmetics Translucid Loose Powder. This is in the color Natural. I am priming it, you guys. You have to pump it like that and then shake it like this, and that's how you get a ton to come out. Look at that puff. Holy smokes. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to shake it up a little bit and then just apply it. I'm mostly concentrating on my T-zone. Because I am naturally oily, that is where most of my makeup breaks down first. But if I set it with this and I use the MakeSense foundation, my foundation will last 14, 16 hours easily, you guys. It is amazing. I love it. Okay, let's start with the eyes. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, that's what it is. I'm feeling really dead right now. So I'm going to take bronzer. I'm using the SenseCosmetics Translucid Loose Powder in Bronze Dust. And I'm just taking that and dusting it all over where the sun would naturally hit your face, just so I don't look so dead. And that just kind of will help you brighten up and make you not look like such a corpse. Okay, as promised, the eyes. This is Sandstone ShadowSense. I am taking that and using it as just a primer. It's just a really nice color that's really close to my natural skin tone. Another really great one would be Candlelight for people who are a little more tan than me, which is like 80% of the population. I'm just taking that and sweeping it all over from lid to all the way up under my eyebrow, excuse me. So that is just going to create a really nice base for the shadows that we will be using today. I'm going to take that same Mocha Java Shadow Sense that I used to contour, and I am just going to create a nice little shadow inside the crease of my eyelid here. This is just going to create a really great base for the dimensions of the shadows that we're going to have. So we're going to be using 4 different shadows just to create really great dimension and depth to the eyes. If you just use one flat shade, it's kind of boring and it can make your eyes look kind of funky. So this will just help add depth while giving your eyes that wide, doe-eyed appearance that's really pretty. So I'm just going to use windshield wiper motions. Okay, this is the star of the show, Bronze Shimmer ShadowSense. It's freaking gorgeous, you guys. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna take that from the wand and dab it directly onto my eyelids. I know, it's kind of scary looking. Just trust me for a second, okay, you guys? And then I'm gonna take my Urban Decay 24/7 blending brush. Use whatever the heck blending brush you want. Morphe has a really awesome one too. This is just what I had available. You just wanna make sure it's dense so that it will really pick up the color and evenly distribute it throughout your entire eyelid. So as you can see, I am just taking it and I am blending it out. Now you guys, I do have to warn you, in every smoky eye, there reaches a point where it's kind of scary, as you can see by my face before. You're gonna reach a point where you're like, oh my gosh, I need to wipe this shiz off my face. But stay with it, it will get gorgeous, I promise. It's all about adding different depths and dimensions of color and blending, blending, blending. I am going back in with the Mocha Java ShadowSense yet again. I'm gonna take it on that same Morphe M433, and I am gonna use the windshield wiper motions yet again to blend, blend, blend out those harsh edges. This is the most important part. I told you guys you were gonna get so sick of me saying blending, right? You're like, enough, Shalene, enough. Okay, here I am just making sure they're even and making sure that they match. And blending. What do you guys think? So here I'm thinking, I kind of want to add more depth to it. Yep, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna add more depth. I'm using Garnet. This is a gorgeous, deep brown with, it's very warm toned. It almost has a red tinge. And you're literally gonna dab it, the tiniest dab. And using that dab, I'm gonna take half of it and put it on one crease and the half on the other eye. And I'm going to blend, 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 focusing on the outer corners and working my way in, but mostly keeping that depth on the outside of the eyes so it will really lift and elongate your eyes and give you that gorgeous doe-eyed appearance. Very sexy, very sultry eye look here. Just again, windshield wiper motions, you guys. This will be your best friend. You've got to get this Morphe M439. It will change your life. So I'm going back to the bronze shimmer, and I'm taking it on a little bit more of that brush, and I'm just going to sweep this on my lower lash line. This will just help bring the look together, make it a little more put together. It's gorgeous. I love that color. I'm so obsessed, you guys. Bronze green. Okay, I'm showing you that they're kind of uneven, and I don't like that. I'm too much of a perfectionist. So I'm screwing off the lid of that Translucid Loose Powder, the color Natural, and I'm just gonna take an e.l.f. blush brush. Guys, I don't know why this is a blush brush. It's tiny. Who would use this as blush? And I am going to dip it in. Whoa, too much. I'm tapping it off. Okay, and then I am just going to trace along that line there, just to clean it up a bit, make it look a little better. While I'm at it, I decided I'm gonna bake. And I'm not gonna do a ton, I'm just gonna more so chisel. So you can see that really chisels out that contour there and makes it really clean. So I am just doing that. I'm just cleaning up my edges. Guys, I'm all about cleaning up the edges and blending. Guys, I am all about blending and making sure I have clean, crisp lines. You'll learn that about me. I'm sorry, it's a problem. Okay, next I am taking Onyx ShadowSense, and this is a Tarte eyeliner brush. It's so awesome and tiny. You can get one from the art store for like half the price though, you guys, like a craft store. Dabbing off the tip, then I'm gonna take a little bit on that Tarte brush, and I'm gonna dab just the tiniest amount. Make sure I get a nice even coating, and then starting in the middle half of my eye, I'm gonna trace right along the lash line and go straight out. You guys, we're doing a winged liner, straight out. You see that line? Then I'm gonna take it, and from the base of my lashes, just connect that line. If you need a little more product, that is totally fine. So that you just get that nice, tiny little wing. I didn't want anything super dramatic since it is a smoky eye, but there you have it. A really, really, really easy wing. You guys, it's so easy if you have the proper tools. Taking a little dab just so I can do the next one. Again, I'm starting in the outer half of my eye, dabbing right along the lash line, and then just working my way straight out. So you have a nice, crisp, straight line, then dragging it from the base of the lashes and connecting it just to make that perfect little triangle wing. Okay, there you have it. Super easy, guys. Practice, practice, practice. I promise you'll get it eventually. Okay, my eyebrows are permanent, you guys, so they are set. They're awesome. My friend Kelly does them. She's amazing. So I'm just gonna take my L'Oreal Paris Brow Stylist Plumper. This is in the color light to medium, and just kind of tint my really blonde eyelashes that are sitting on top, and also comb them and tame them so they just look put together and on fleek, right? Jeffree Star Cosmetics. You guys, I found my #1 love in life, and it is this highlighter. It's gorgeous. Do you see how gorgeous it is? Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding? This is the Skin Frost by Jeffree Star Cosmetics in the color Ice Cold. Ice Cold, baby. If you are pale like me, you need this in your life. I am taking it on a Morphe brush, and I am just applying this to the top of my cheekbones, and we are just highlighting. Is there anything more to say? Oh, it is a Morphe M501. I love this brush for highlighting, you guys. It picks up the perfect amount of product. I am going down the center of my nose just to pick up the light on top of the Cupid's bow, under the eyebrows, and then doing a dance, because who doesn't love being highlighted and glowing to the freaking heavens? Mascara. Boom, it's done. Did you like that tutorial on mascara? You know how to apply mascara. Okay, I'm cleaning off my lips with a Q-tip because I am gonna go in with my LipSense. Ooh, I love this stuff. Shake it up really good, you guys. This is in the color First Love. Now remember, you need 3 thin layers going in one direction. It is like a dry erase marker. So if you go over and back, it will take off what you put on. So you gotta go in one direction. Dab off the tip. Make sure you have minimal product because again, you want 3 thin layers. I'm gonna start from one direction and go to the other. I do have a little bit larger lips, so I have to do 2 rows of it, if that makes any sense. Dabbing off the tip and then going for my top lip. I just start at the Cupid's bow and work my way out, and then do on the other side. Make sure you're going in the same direction. It's so hard to get the hang of, but so worth it. Okay guys, the important part here and why I'm making the ridiculous face is you wanna make sure it's dry. Oh, sorry to flip you off. You want to make sure you can touch it with your finger and it's not tacky. And don't rub your lips together or it will stick. Okay, here's our second layer going in the same direction. You guys know the drill, right? Dip again for the top, dab off the tip so there's not a ton on it, and go in one direction. Keep your mouth open. Your lips will stick together if you close them shut. That's so hard for me. I do it all the time. Okay, I'm fast forwarding onto the third layer here, just to save us some time. Surprise! Did you expect it to be done so fast? Okay, now that it's dry, I can feel it with my finger, not tacky. I am applying the gloss just to seal that color and allow some moisture throughout the day. I am using Pearl Gloss, which is one of my favorite all-time Senegence LipSense glosses. It's so moisturizing, it's gorgeous, gives it a beautiful milky glassy finish. You can rub your lips together, you can touch it. Ready? Here's the ultimate lip sense test. Kiss test, nothing on the hand. Let's give it a really good rub. Nothing on the finger. Rub it really well. Come on, Shalene, rub it good. There we go. Nothing. You guys, I love this stuff. I'm so beyond obsessed. It's absolutely amazing. If you want to know more about it, links are in the description, as well as the links to all the products I used. I hope you guys love it. Give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video. Love you. Oh, sure made that crack. Oh, give me a little bit of a head rush. Look down, look down, look up. Hey everyone. My break. This is called ice cold. That's how pale I am. Ice cold. Intros are awkward. Oh. No. If you want the intros. Oh my gosh. Hello. It is a gorgeous bronze green, brownie, smoky, shimmery, sexy. Clearly I don't know what I'm calling this video. I'm covered in face powder.